Mobile Legends is a highly popular multiplayer online battle arena game that has millions of players worldwide. As with any game, players tend to make mistakes that can hinder their gameplay and lead to a loss. In this video, we will discuss 10 common Kadita mistakes players make in Mobile Legends. 1. Overextending. Kadita players often make the mistake of overextending and diving too deep into enemy territory, which leaves them vulnerable to ganks and ambushes. 2. Poor positioning. Kadita is a squishy hero, and players need to be mindful of their positioning in team fights to avoid getting caught out by enemy crowd control or burst damage. 3. Wasting ultimate. Kadita's ultimate is a powerful tool, but it should not be wasted on minor skirmishes or small engagements. Players should save it for when it is truly needed, such as in team fights or to secure kills. 4. Ignoring crowd control. Kadita is vulnerable to crowd control effects such as stuns, slows, and knockups. Players need to be aware of enemy crowd control abilities and use their skills to avoid them. 5. Not farming enough. Kadita players often neglect farming and focus solely on ganking and roaming, which can leave them underleveled and underfarmed compared to their opponents. 6. Poor itemization. Kadita players need to choose their items carefully to maximize their damage output and survivability. Players should not just blindly follow popular builds without considering their own playstyle and the enemy team composition. 7. Not communicating with the team. Communication is key in Mobile Legends, and Kadita players should communicate with their team to coordinate ganks, team fights, and objectives. 8. Underestimating the enemy. Kadita is a powerful hero, but players should not become overconfident and underestimate the enemy team. It only takes one mistake to turn the tide of a game. 9. Focusing on kills over objectives. While getting kills is important, Kadita players should not neglect objectives such as turrets, inhibitors, and the Lord. Taking objectives can provide a significant advantage in the game. 10. Playing too passively. While Kadita is not a tank, players should not be afraid to engage in team fights and use their abilities to create opportunities for their team. Playing too passively can allow the enemy team to take control of the game. Bonus. Not taking advantage of passive. Kadita's passive, Ocean Goddess, grants her bonus damage and movement speed in water terrain. Players who don't take advantage of this may miss out on significant damage potential. In conclusion, these 10 common Kadita mistakes can hinder a player's gameplay in Mobile Legends. By being mindful of positioning, prioritizing farming, building the right items, and communicating with the team, players can improve their Kadita gameplay and contribute to their team's success.
Victory!
Ride and watch hentai all the time with my soul is tormented by a succubus. All of this pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this. Sis got music, now she in my